Hi, I'm Jamie Dobson. I'm the principal at Spalding STEM Academy.
Hi, I'm Cindy Dorian, and we are at Spalding STEM Academy right outside of the STEM Lab.
I wrote a grant to help us with our robotics so that we can get some additional components, some brains and controllers so that our group sizes could be smaller and we could have more student engagement with our students.
We have a robotics unit that we do. Actually, it starts in third grade, and this year I added on fourth grade, and we've been doing it with fifth grade. And with 125 students in each of those grade levels, we go through a lot of materials. So we've already worn out batteries and brains, connections won't work any longer. So just getting those additional materials keeps things running so much more smoothly, so that I have 4 kids on one robot versus having 8 to 12 kids trying to do a robot.
My name is Mrs. Lindquist, and we're at Spalding STEM Academy. The breakout EDU boxes help my kids with the 4 C's, which are collaboration, communication, cooperation, and creativity, which helps them with college and career readiness. They love it. I love watching them interact and problem solve to get the locks open. It's challenging, and so having to work together, sometimes frustrating, but they do great trying to break out the boxes. So usually it's just a breakout. We broke out. They're going against the timer, which is anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. But today there's marshmallows as George Washington's teeth in there today.
Thank you, West Data Foundation, for giving us these grants and opportunities for our kids.
Yes, thank you so much, because this really keeps this equipment in the hands of the students working with this technology that is what's happening in the future. So thank you so much.
I want to thank the Education Foundation for funding my Breakout EDU grant.
Hi, my name is Heather Jackson, and I am the Family and Consumer Science teacher at Lake Hazel Middle School. This is my second year here, but I've been teaching for 12 years, and making the change has been a very needed experience, and I absolutely love being here with the kids and teaching family and consumer science. So this year I wrote a grant to get kitchen prep tables for the kitchen room at Lake Hazel Middle. We have 6 kitchens, and each of the kitchens has very little counter space for the students to actually work. So when you have upwards of 6 kitchens with 6 kids in them, there's very little space for them to actually do their work and prepping their food and their ingredients. I want to just make sure that we get a chance to thank you guys for your donations that you guys make to all the different teachers and all the different schools, but especially at schools like Lake Hazel, where we're starting to show our age a little bit and our resources are not quite as new and improved as some of the other schools. So it does help us a lot when we can't always work with the best items, when we can write grants and get donations from the foundation to write and get newer items from them.
Okay, I'm Lois Chatton, and I'm one of the art teachers at Renaissance High School. And I got awarded 2 grants this year, which were a complete surprise to me. The grant I wrote was for a display area for our artwork, because our artists are doing phenomenal work, and the only display area that I have is this makeshift, put on tables. I have this foam core that's put on tables that I pin the artwork to, and the artwork deserves better than that. So we get to build a custom-made display cabinet, a lighted display cabinet, to display the artwork here at Renaissance High School, and I'm just thrilled. As an art teacher, I think it's extremely important because it uses a different side of the brain. All of the other subject matters at school are basically using the left side of the brain, which is language and math skills and science skills, organization, reading, all those skills. And then the right side of the brain is the more creative, intuitive, musical side of the brain that needs to be developed too, because in our economy, a lot of the jobs are going to creative people rather than just technically proficient people. And to develop that side of the brain, I think, is extremely important. Yes, and I'm just thrilled. Came out of the blue. I applied for it just on a whim, just not expecting that much money, and just thank you so much. It's going to really increase the beauty of our school here at Renaissance.